Well, the presence of heavy equipment on the northeast corner of U.S. Highway 6 and Y Road begat a chain of inquiries last week. Deb Murphy filed this story for Sierra Wave Media. Now, the lot split on the 5.5-acre parcel was approved by Bishop's Planning Commission in late October of 2017. The smaller parcel, the 1.67 acres currently being worked on, going to be the home of the grocery outlet. Deb Murphy calls it the big lots of food. According to the headquarters, grocery outlet will open March 24th of 2019. That's one answer. Now, Florine Traynor, the public information officer for Caltrans District 9, said the permitting process requires the company to widen and restripe Highway 6 to include a two-way left-hand turn that transitions into the existing southbound left turn lane at Y Road. Curbs, gutters, and a sidewalk along Highway 6 are also requirements, according to Traynor. Now, the store will also have an entrance off Y Road. Both driveways will be set down their respective roads from the intersection. Y Road is under the jurisdiction of the City of Bishop, and Public Works Director Dave Graw said the project includes curb, gutter, sidewalk, and storm drain on Y Road. So what's missing from all of this? Well, the intersection of the Y and Highway 6 and a short hop down both to US 395. Florine Traynor of Caltrans said nothing will be done with the intersection, which is currently just a stop sign for Y Road and Y Road travelers. Now, since two of the major grocery stores in Bishop, Vons as well as Smart and Final, are just south of the project, hypothetically, no more traffic will be generated by the outlet, just traffic zeroing in on a different parking lot and more confusion in the northbound right turn lane. Now, last October's lot split reopened a brief conversation about the county's consolidated office building. The breaking of ground brings it back again. Now, coincidentally, the Inyo County Board of Supervisors looked at 2018 financials at the Bishop building. That was a timed item at today's Inyo Board of Supervisors meeting. Now, Deb notes that the agenda packet includes the massive presentation by consultants Alan D. Coton and Associates. Now, according to Inyo County CAO Kevin Caruncio, the cost has increased roughly 24% since the original proposal 5 years ago. Now, the original deal outlined a 20-year lease, at the end of which the county would own the facility with a $1 token payment after a $2 million payment at the start, monthly payments of $50,000 with lump payments of $250,000 in years 5, 10, and 15. Today's Inyo County Board of Supervisors presentation was also expected to include that revised option as well as a second option with a larger initial payment. Well, Deb Murphy also filed this report. Mono County's Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to go with building the South County office facility on the Sierra Park Road McFlex property. Now, given the option of purchasing and renovating Mammoth Mall, the new build will require a bigger financial outlay, but that was one of only few pluses for the mall option in Assistant CAO Tony DeBlinlo's presentation at last Tuesday's Mono County Board of Supervisors meeting. Now, with a purchase price of $6 million and another $6.4 million for improvements, $727,000 for off-site parking, and $1.5 million for the cost of bond issuances, the total price tag for Mammoth Mall ends up at $14.84 million. Add in more than $9 million in interest costs, and the county would end up paying more than $26 million. Now, on the other hand, McFlex construction costs and cost of bond issuance comes to $20 million with a cumulative cost of $42.7 million. Now, when comparative operating costs and the unknown price of resolving current leases at the Mammoth Mall are factored in, McFlex doesn't look quite as pricey. Now, according to Finance Director Janet Dutcher, Mono County currently pays $737,000 for leased offices at Sierra Center Mall with $448,000 in annual operating costs. Multiply that out over the 35-year term of the McFlex option payments. The total is $1.2 million more for McFlex. Now, assuming the Sierra Center Mall lease and costs will increase in the next 35 years, McFlex comes in as a less expensive option. Now, addressing the total cost of new construction, Mono County Supervisor John Peters referenced criticism Mono County would be kicking the repayment can down to the community's grandkids. But others have kicked the can down to us, he said. Chairman Bob Gardner stressed the 10 to 12% difference in cost is not significant. The focus is on the long term, he said. The key is to serve the public and community with a safe, secure facility. The next step, staff will negotiate and finalize the contract for design and construction with the selected design build entity. Well, a couple of notes from search and rescue operations. At approximately 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, June 10th, Inyo County Search and Rescue was notified of an accident involving 3 victims above Mount Whitney's trail camp. One hiker had slipped while ascending the snow-filled chute. That's a hazardous shortcut often used in the spring when the normal trail is under snow, and that hiker tumbled an estimated 500 feet, hitting the second and third victims during her fall. 11 Inyo County Search and Rescue team members responded and were moving toward Lone Pine by 10:30 that morning. The team was met by CHP helicopter H-82, which had flown by the accident scene and located the patients. Now, due to the flying conditions and the high elevation of the site, the helicopter could only fly one search and rescue member in at a time. Now, one victim was able to get out on his own. The other 2 had moderate to major injuries, including major head and facial trauma and pelvic and spine injuries. They were roughly 150 feet apart on a 30% snow slope. Now, the other hikers whose aid was essential to the operation had stabilized the patients' positions, preventing further sliding down the slope. Inyo County Search and Rescue, the press release notes, would like to thank the hikers who gave up or changed their hiking plans to assist the seriously injured patients, as well as the crew of CH helicopter H-82. Now, the press release also says, for those considering an early season Mount Whitney hike, plenty of snow remains on the trail, and snow travel should not be considered without carrying an ice axe, crampons, and formal training in their proper use. If you slip, the press release says, you likely will not have a chance to stop your fall. And on Wednesday, May 30th, the Mono County Sheriff's Office received an emergency notification that a 76-year-old man who had hiked over Mammoth Pass to fish in the San Joaquin River had not returned to his car at the Horseshoe Lake parking lot. Mono County Sheriff's Search and Rescue team members called out at 9:15 p.m. 10 team members responded and sent field teams to search and track over Mammoth Pass to McCloud Lake and then on down to Crater Meadows. Subject was located at a campsite near Crater Meadows, where he was aided by Pacific Crest Trail hikers. Mono County Search and Rescue team escorted him back to his car, arriving at 3:15 a.m. Those full press releases are on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, the California High School Rodeo Association state finals beginning Wednesday at the Tri-County Fairgrounds in Bishop. All tickets and information available at the Bishop Area Chamber of Commerce. We did want to run 2018 Rodeo Queen Kylie Roper's interview from earlier this year.
This is Kat Greenman, and today I am joined by Kylie Roper, the California High School Rodeo Association Queen for 2017-2018. Kylie, can you tell us a little bit about the 2018 state finals?
Yes, so this is actually our state finals, and we're coming back here to Bishop, California. We have over 300 contestants coming from all across the state of California to compete for a state title and a chance to compete at the National High School Finals Rodeo. We have a performance every night from Wednesday, June 13th to Friday, June 15th, with our rodeo finals on Saturday at 2 p.m. Tickets are available for $7, and you can buy them at the Bishop Chamber of Commerce or at the rodeo gate. Our state finals rodeo is held at the Mike Booth Memorial Arena at the Tri-County Fairgrounds in Bishop, California. We have a theme night on Wednesday, which is Patriotic Night, and all military has free admission. Thursday night is family night, and a family can all come in for $20. Friday night is our Tough Enough to Wear Pink night, and on that night we'll be doing a fundraiser for the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance. And Saturday is Senior Day, and all senior citizens will get in for free.
Thank you, Kylie, for joining us and telling us a little bit about the California High School Rodeo Association Rodeo in June. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and welcome to all the California High School Rodeo Association state final participants, their family and friends. Good luck and have fun. We'll be back with more news.